Good morning. Hey, it's Scott with Heritage Farms, Texas. Well, today we're at the corporate offices, aka my house. And what we're doing today is we're in the backyard garden and we're going to pull some onions up. Looks like these onions are ready to be harvested. Probably should have taken them out a little while ago. So that's what we're working on today. So sit back, watch. We're just going to reach down, start grabbing these guys and pulling them out. It's just that simple. So we'll see what we got going. Look at that big guy right there. Wow. These are 10 wide variation, I think, of onions. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And we'll take you through the process of what we do as far as cleaning them up, washing them off. And then we're going to ultimately chop them up into 1-cup bags and put them in the freezer for safekeeping and use throughout the year. All right. Okay, here's the next step of the onion harvest process. Hey Bailey, look at the camera.
Hi.
This is my lovely daughter, who I'm so happy just recently graduated college. We brought her back from North Carolina. She is currently in the process of finding a job and a profession as being a school teacher. What a noble job and profession. And she's going to be teaching the next generation of America's youth. So hopefully she'll find a job this summer and mission accomplished. Hey, in the meantime, she's helping us out with the onion harvest. So this is all we got out of our small little backyard garden. Compared to past years, this is a little bit weak on what we actually got, but I don't think I've used as many onion sets. I think this was like 2 or 3 onion sets when I normally plant about 6 groups of onion sets. So anyway, what we're doing right now is we're just giving the onions a quick little cleanup, knocking the dirt off of them. After that, we'll come back, we'll cut the roots off, cut the tops off, then we'll lay them out and let them dry for a day or 2. And then we'll come back, take them in the house, we'll process them, chop them up, put them in little bags, and off to the freezer they go. And then we'll just use them throughout the year for cooking. Anyway, that's the update, more to follow. Okay, here's the next step in the process. After we've washed the onions, we're coming through here and we're cutting the roots off. Once we cut the roots off, we then come back, cut the top, the stalks off. We might peel, if there's a nasty layer of skin there or something, we'll peel that off, get it cleaned up. Then we have a nice clean onion. Then we'll set it aside and we're gonna let them air dry here for a little while. A few more to do. And then today's job is done. And then from there, we'll come back in a couple of days, take them in the house, cut them up, chop them up in the magic chopper. Put them in some Ziploc bags, and then it's off to the freezer they go. So anyway, we did a small onion crop this year, but hey, it was fun, and we'll definitely use them. Hey, talk to you guys later.
Hi y'all, so first thing we're going to do is rinse off our onions that we just cultivated from the garden. They've been sitting outside for 3 days now. We're going to chop all the ends off, take the outside layer off, then we're going to take it to the next step. We're going to take them into the chopper and put them in the bags to go to the freezer. Careful not to cut your fingers. Don't touch your eyes after you touch these. So what we normally do is put them into 1-cup bags and put them in the freezer. Most recipes that we use call for a cup. So we go that route. There they are. So we work with the Vidalia Chop Wizard, which I highly recommend if you're going to do any sort of volume with these. You take the onions and cut them into 4s. That way once you put them down on the slicer, it comes out really nice. There's your 1 cup, has measuring cups on the end of it, 2 cups, half, 1 1/2, 1 cup, half. Makes it super easy. Pop several of them on there. That's it. Look at that, nice and diced up inside there. Very easy to use. Once you think you got close to a cup, turn it up, look at it. Yeah, we are very close. And now we're gonna take it and dump it into a bag. And that's it. Super easy.
Okay guys, here we are, a little garden update on what we're doing today. So a while back I showed you guys the root stout method of gardening, where we put hay down, we basically push the hay aside, plant our seeds. And you can see my zucchini and squash is doing pretty good. My tomato plants, they came up and did all right. My little peppers, they seem to be struggling. The problem we've had is that we've had a tremendous amount of rain. And I think one of the problems is I need a little bit more fertilizer in this garden. You're probably asking about these red tubs, and that's going to be a follow-up video that I'm going to do. It's a method that a guy by the name of Leon came up with out of Oklahoma. The Noble Foundation did some videos on it. Arms Homestead was the one I came across on a link to his channel, and so I'm basically going to utilize the same technique they did with some mineral tubs, make some self-wicking baskets. That way I can actually increase the size of my garden, because those used to be walkways. So I'm going to put one in each row. This is what we're working on today. So we pulled the onions out of the ground. We came back, we pushed the mulch aside, root stout method of gardening, and the soil was pretty moist, had a few weeds, we cleaned them out. And now we're planting some corn, and we'll come through here, and every 6 inches we'll plant a seed. So there'll be 3 rows in that bed, and then we'll have 3 rows in that particular bed as well. So anyway, more info to come. Thanks. Okay guys, here we go. So what we're actually doing now is we are in the process of planting corn. You can see here, my beautiful, lovely assistant is actually she's made a little bitty hole every 6 inches, 1 inch deep, and she puts the seed in there. Of course, this little mullet is not helping things at all. Crazy dog. Anyway, we're moving on. So we're planting seeds, planting corn. We're gonna have 6 rows, 20 feet long. So hey, we'll give you an update as soon as we can, but you can see we got all kinds of dogs. There's Coco, the company mascot. There's Sadie, my other daughter's dog, going for a swim. We're making progress around here, and we're about to get back on the self-wicking tubs here shortly. She has 1 more row to do, and we're moving on. Hey, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. Really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.